Hey guys, how many guitars do you need? For me, I think you only need one. The one that works right. This might take an entire lifetime for you to find, or like me, you might get lucky and the first electric guitar you buy is actually the only one you ever need. I'm Scott Bogfoot, and this is my only guitars. So this is the story of my first electric guitar. I bought this guitar a number of years back. The reason I got this one is because all growing up, for as long as I can remember, Slash has been my idol. So this is the closest I could get to what looked like Slash's November Burst. This is my Epiphone Les Paul Standard Plus Top Pro in vintage Sunburst. Kind of knew what I was getting in for because my brother had almost the identical guitar, just a couple years older than this one. And I used to play that a lot, and it was perfect. I got this one, and it was the same. It was exactly what I expected. So this guitar has never let me down. It always makes a sound that I like, and I always like to play it. Now I don't really love Les Pauls. I'm more of an SG fella, but in my mind, that's what a Les Paul looks like. I don't care if it's Gibson or Epiphone. Tell you the truth, I'd rather have 10 Epiphones than one half of a Gibson. I couldn't give a shit about Gibson. There's nothing really to say about the hardware. I believe it was nickel finished, but it now looks like it's 60 years old. Where this one is a Plus Top Pro, you get the coil splits. Just a black back, black neck. Now hey, you might say, if you only needed the one guitar, and that was your first one, then why did you buy like 30 more? And we all know the answer to that one. Thanks for watching, boys. I've been Scott Bogfoot, and this has been My Only Guitars. So this is Mr. Brownstone by Epiphone Les Paul Standard Plus Top Pro. It has AAA flame maple top,
coil tapping via push-pull controls, ProBucker 2 and 3 pickups, 14-to-1 Grover machine heads, mahogany body, handset mahogany neck, rosewood fingerboard, 22 medium jumbo frets, 24.75 scale length, 12-inch fretboard radius, trapezoid inlays, 1.68-inch nut, 1-ply cream binding on both neck and body. The bridge is the locking tunematic, the tailpiece is the stock bar, and it's in vintage sunburst.
Alright guys, so that's been the story of Mr. Brownstone. My first electric guitar, and the last one I ever needed, but I didn't know, and I bought 30 more. I've been Scott Bogfoot, and this has been my only guitars.
who says 230 fucking fucks in a 5-minute fucking video.
If you like these videos, please feel free to leave a comment. If you didn't like these videos, please feel free to leave a comment too. But if you really hated these videos, now there's something for you too. You can now hate me on Patreon. Patreon, where every dollar you pledge is like kicking me in the face 6 times. Thank you.
This comes from a cunt who says 230 fucking fucks in a 5-minute fucking video.
They call it